Last year, 3 Muskingum Valley League teams made it to the playoffs, which was a pretty exceptional number, but this year we might even see 4 teams get that far. I'm Noah Wolf, the co-host of the 20th season of Gridiron Glory. I'm joined by MVL reporter Joey Madore. We're breaking down the playoff picture after the Week 8 slate of games. Let's start off with a team that really helped themselves in terms of playoff probability with a big win last week, John Glenn.
Yeah, Noah, John Glenn got that big win over Tri-Valley, who's at the top of the conference right now, 14-7 on Friday night. They played really well. They played great defensively. Didn't give up a single offensive touchdown the entire game. Now, according to Fantastic 50, John Glenn's playoff probability at this point is 97%, and they are favored in their last 2 games. So it's looking like John Glenn's going to get that spot in the playoffs.
Now, elsewhere in their division, the Philo Electrics also have a good chance.
They do. It's not as great as John Glenn. They currently sit as a 77% chance of getting in the playoffs, according to Fantastic 50. They got a big win over Maysville, 14-13 in a hard-fought game last week. So the Electrics are also favored in their last 2 games, so they're looking pretty good to get a bid as well.
Now let's go up a division and look at the Sheridan Generals.
Sheridan, they picked up a big win this past week after their overtime loss to Tri-Valley over their rivals New Lexington. Sheridan's listed as basically a lock to make the playoffs at 99%, so it's looking like the Generals will definitely have a playoff spot. And they also will get a share of the MVL title if they win their last 2 games, as well as Tri-Valley. And
they'll share that with Tri-Valley, who actually has the weakest chance to get in the playoffs of these 4.
Yeah, before this past weekend, Tri-Valley was ranked 4th, which would have gave them a home game in the playoffs, but they lost that game. It dropped them big time to just 67% probability of getting to the playoffs, which is not terrible, but it's definitely not as good as the Scouties would have liked.
Well, a lot can change in the next 2 weeks of play. To keep up with everything that happens, make sure to tune in to Gridiron Glory on Friday nights at 11:30 on WOUB, and keep up with all of our content throughout the week on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and YouTube, as well as on WOUB.org/gridiron. For Joey Madore, I'm Noah Wolf.